you are just like going crazy as Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Any cease and desists yet?
Great question. No, but I have gotten a friendly DM from his son.
Oh, wow.
Reaching
Friendly.
out, being like, "Yo, what up, man?" At first, it was, "Hey, this is Phil's son. Let's get you and my pops together."
Oh, rad.
No smiley face though, no LOL.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Fuck, dude, here comes the lawsuit."
Yeah.
No letting me know that like, hey, what I think of what you're doing is A-okay.
Right,
So
right.
I've never been left on scene from a grown adult man for over 24 hours. I don't recommend it.
Oh, dude, I have. A bunch of times.
Oh man. Well, maybe maybe the stakes were higher because I was like,
okay.
I want the full Phil approval. I want the McGraw,
Immediately.
hee-haw, hoorah, whatever
Yeah.
it is. I want the whole Phil family to go, dude, keep on being my dad. So then he gets back a bit later and was like, yeah, dude, hilarious. Let's get you and my pops on your show, stat, which I think would blow up the internet.
Didn't you get, or didn't Tony Hinchcliffe get like a video
Yes.
recording from Dr.
So Kill
Phil?
Tony, they gave me guest of the year.
Yeah.
At Kill Tony.
wow,
Yeah. I guess
dude.
they live streamed it, and I think those episodes drop next week, whenever this comes, the last week of January. And yeah, I went on they had two shows at this arena in Austin. The
Were
first
you at
one,
the arena?
Yes.
Oh, dude, Andy, you were guest of the year, and you were on the arena?
Bro, it was the craziest 2 days other than my circumcision and walking to my mom, blowing my stepdad. This was awesome. And I go on as a guest for the first night, and people go fucking nuts because I went on Kill Tony as Phil over the summer, and it was just bangers. Couple mil in like 2 days. The fan.
dude.
I'd been on a bunch as myself, which is fun. And then I was like, Tony, I'm starting to do this like Phil thing. I did a live show with Bert at the Comedy Store. I think his character's conducive to giving advice.
Dude, you did with Adam Devine
Yes,
and Durs,
Santino and Bobby, yeah.
Santino and
Rife,
Bobby,
yeah.
like, I mean, dude, like
Justin
heavyweights.
Whitney and Nikki Glazer, Whitney Cummings. We'll have to have you come through whenever you want.
Yeah, I mean, I was with your other character.
Yeah, Jeremy, yeah.
Yeah.
You were perfect. I mean, but it needs people like that are down to play. You know what I'm saying? Because doing the character, it's still me through all the bullshit.
Dude.
But it's still, and so with Kill Tony, it popped off, and then we did the arena, and I went out, and at the end of it, Tony's like, I got a surprise for you, Phil, if you want to look that way. And then I look up, and it's a message, and he's like, hey, guys, Dr. Phil here. I wish I could be in Austin with you, but I'm eating an apple. Anyway, it's like right out of the gate, hilarious. And he's like, I want to congratulate Kill Tony on a successful New Year's show, and Adam Ray for guest of the year as Dr. Phil. Wait, what? And he goes, I've never, congrats, Adam, on figuring out how to finally be successful, pretending to be me. Gets a big laugh. And so that's how I find that I get it, which is also a stamp of approval from him. And then I went out the next night and just did like a surprise stand-up set. But like, the people went fucking nuts, dude. I've never had, 10,000 people, I posted on my Instagram walking out, like it's just wild, man. And I'm at this point in life and the career where it's like, I chalk up everything for the experience, never expect anything to go, this is it, this is the thing that takes, so it's like super fucking fun. Everything has its, time in the sun, but like, it's just cool that like I enjoy it and think it's funny and fun, and that people just want to, you've experienced that a myriad of times, right? It's like when you're like, oh, this is fun for me, and people enjoy it, double win, dude, right?
Sure.
Yeah, but so that's led to just doing it a bunch, and I did it on Taste Buds a little bit with Sal and Joe. I was doing like a God mic, interviewing people throughout the podcast, and people really dug that. So
Did you bring the Dr. Phil outfit?
I didn't. Well, it's a makeup artist. She was on SNL for like 10 years, and then Mad TV, the original, and I met her on the CW Mad TV reboot that they did for a year, and because CW is where you go for comedy.
Yeah, dude.
And that got canceled. But I met this makeup artist that was a gangster, and so she started doing it for me. And maybe next cruise,
And dude, you're just so wildly like fast and funny. Like I remember like when you had the other character.
Yeah.
And we were riffing. Like, dude, you were killing me, dude.
Oh,
I was
thanks.
like, bro, dude, you're just talented, man. I love
Thanks,
it.
brother. Yeah, getting you to break is you guys probably know that, but it's like there's certain people that have like special laughs that when you get them to, like, my father-in-law's got one, Josh Wolf, great comic, has one. Like, you definitely, like, when you get you to laugh, like true, genuine, guttural belly laugh, like, it's like, it was game over, dude, you know.
Dude, we've been doing that a lot on this cruise, man. We have been laughing so hard that we've been like getting abs under all this new fat.
Let's
from
go.
all the eating.
Have you been eating a lot too on this cruise?
Late night. During the day, not as much, and so it's going back to like old school comedy club for me, where it's like I'm drinking. Thankfully, the last 2 nights, last night actually, maybe didn't and woke up starving because I was too fucked up. But usually it's like home and the room service, it's just too accessible. I'm like, I *69 or whatever I dialed, and the guy just showed up and he was like, French fries, pizza? And I was like, I think I ordered a fucking Oreo McFlurry, but I'll take that, you know, because it seems like Mickey D's is a little out of your reach. But yeah, they're just on it with the food, so it's tough to not pack on some pounds.
Yeah, I haven't been starving on this trip once.
Yeah.
Bro, that buffet, the garden
24/7.
Lotus,
It's crazy.
the guy you walk in is like, happy, happy, happy,
Happy,
washy,
happy.
washy, washy.
He's the
Spray
best.
Smiley,
away,
smiley,
spray
smiley.
away, spray
Jerky,
away.
jerky, jerky. He did it a couple times. Sail
Away,
away.
They just spray
Did you
like,
see that?
yeah. And what else did he say? He's like, spray you, spray me.
Oh, he gave me this the other day. He goes, hey, I just met you, but this is crazy. Here's my number and spray me maybe. He didn't do that. I just made that up. But
pretty good.
he is versatile. And we
Yeah.
don't even know if it's sanitizer.
No,
And
no.
He's just
This-
spraying us with fucking...
Is the guy who's just spraying hands. Like for him to have banger zingers is
Zingers,
just
dude.
like, it's epic.
You can tell he's a guy that everyone appreciates on the ship.
So how did you come to be on the Impractical Jokers Eric Andre cruise?
So I matched with Murr on Grindr like 2 weeks ago, and we, yeah. No, I met Sal in Austin at the Moon Tower Comedy Festival, and I was like, man, big fan. And then he's like, oh, I've been watching some of your shit, and we just hit. You know, they're all such cool guys. It takes a minimal amount of info, I feel like, for dudes to like hit it off. It's like, I don't know. Usually for me, it's comedy, sports. You know, Nickelback or Creed, fucking Zima or Bud Light, like you just kind of, you know, and then, and are you know, you're not a fucking rapist, you're not a piece of shit. Cool, I feel like we can, you know, hang out past this. But Sal was just so nice, and then he came to LA. We kicked it a few times, then podcasted, and then we're in certain cities, and then he said, "Come do some dates with us," and then I got to know the rest of the guys, and then yeah, fast friends. But this is the first cruise. I'd never
Yeah.
been on a Jokers cruise. I've been on 2. A buddy of mine's in the New Kids on the Block. His name's Joey McIntyre. So I went on 2 New Kids on the Block concert cruises.
Wow.
Very different than this. This is loosey-goosey comedy. That was 3,000 drunk, crazy
Yeah.
fans of a boy band, which is still fun in its own ways. But
I heard years ago that 311 had a cruise.
yeah, I think
And
they
I'm
still
guessing
do.
it's the same company.
Oh, Sugar Ray had a cruise, I think.
Dude,
She just
so
must have been
the
just slamming every guest. I mean, Mark
Epstein
McGrath
had a cruise.
Epstein had a cruise. Now he's not on it, but I think it's still going. But it's not the States. It's,
right.
Can you imagine?
Dude.
What if that guy just tried to branch out, like so oblivious? He's just, even when he was guilty, he's just like, fuck it, dude. This is when the brand is at its peak.
Reinvents himself.
Reinvents
Yeah.
himself for the cruise.
Like OJ. Imagine if OJ had a cruise, that'd be sick.
OJ's the fact that OJ will pop up and just be like, "What's up, Twitter world? Hey, I'm at Costco right now. You never know when you're gonna need some potato salad, right?" And you're like, "All right, man."
Yeah, well, he had a book that came out that said, what was the title of it?
Like, If I Did It.
Yeah, I mean,
So funny, by the way.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
If I did it, just not even wanting to like go completely the opposite direction. He's like, "Look, I know what you're all thinking.
Dude.
It's just been called probably ...
yeah.
So good.
Did you ever see that interview? Like he was walking down Venice Beach and giving an interview with some lady, and some girl walks up to him. She's like, "Hi, nice to meet you. I've never wanted to shake hands with a murderer before." And like, and he just, "Nice to meet you." Kept walking.
Yeah.
The girl was like, "Does this happen all the time?" He's like, "Yep, all the time."
Yeah.
You just imagine
He
that
should
shit.
convince himself that. I mean, who knows what happened?
I mean, dude, we could go down the rabbit hole
Totally.
on OJ, but like
There's an argument to be made that OJ directed Two Girls, One Cup. Have you seen that? That's not real. We'll cut this out. But
Reinvented himself.
I mean, dude, it's not a far cry because they had like simultaneously there was this like scripted like actors all played Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh, yeah.
played OJ.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like they told the story as like scripted acting, and simultaneously there was a 5-part ESPN documentary series about
Yes.
OJ.
Yes.
And like in the like in the 5-part documentary series, they just got right into like this whole post and he was just like, oh, well, whatever. He's just this, like, he's a very sleazy behaving guy.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just really intense. Do you like shopping on Amazon? I do. And good news is, Steve-O's butt wipes for your butthole are available on Amazon. And if you want a real bundle of a deal, you can get Steve-O's hot sauce for your butthole, plus Steve-O's butthole destroyer, and Steve-O's butt wipes for your butthole. It's the butthole bundle, available on Amazon right now.
Yeah, dude.